Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kickoff just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart,
and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, they get the ball once more. A real opening now. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lothar Matthäus. Johan Cruyff. Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Matthäus. Bruno Fernandes. Jude Bellingham. Now with Puskás. And losing possession. Well, could have been forced out of play this time. Blanc. Now what can they do from here? Puskás, chance to equalise. An alert piece of defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. And Matthäus has it. And he has options available. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Philippe Lahm. High pressing and good high pressing. Ronaldo. The referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Now this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Ronaldo. Philipp Lahm. Bruno Fernandes. Lionel Messi. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ronald Koeman. Cruyff. Oh, might be. In position. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a clever bit of play it was from Messi, both with his...
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, just look, he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Mateus. Messi. Messi. Now, Cruyff. Cruyff! And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Roberto Carlos. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldo. Zidane on the ball. Zanetti does the ball winning. And he's made headway. It's opened up for him. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So making the substitution now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Ronaldo. Diego Forlan. Messi. In the right place to cut out the pass. De Bruyne. Wasteful again in possession. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Just 10 minutes to go. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Well, that'll be a free kick. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Cleared away by Blanc. A routine save. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and a warm welcome. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the deflection behind then for the corner.
Hello bro, how are you? My day is good, bro.
Hamsik, Bale, under real pressure here. Was it a great clearance? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Anthony. Now with Zambrotta. Making progress. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And unable to keep possession. And support available. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. And the danger is averted. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Di Natale. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. David Ginola. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing. Can they forge ahead? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Bale. Edwin van der Sar. And a confident clearance. And Real's creative tendency. This could level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Rivaldo, and he's made headway. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And into the last 20 minutes. Could be! And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, Real certainly haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more big chance to draw level here. Their fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Away by Vidic. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Might be a chance here. And in range. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Well, he's certainly not alone. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Ronaldo. Owen. Oh, could be. A smart stop here. Just not a particularly good corner there. Fellaini. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Guti. Owen with it. Now with Guti. Rivaldo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Plenty of support here. This could level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Fellaini. Vicente Lizarazu. Well, it's one pass after another. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Gianluca Zambrotta. Fellaini. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. Owen. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, can they open up the defence here? Owen. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Owen. Ronaldo on the ball. Owen. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Vicente Lizarazu. Marwan Fellaini. Hamsik now. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And the danger cleared.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Hamsik. Now with Zambrotta. Manchester United know they've got to get... And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Ginola. Now with Rivaldo. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Guti. Rivaldo. Good technique displayed. And stopping the danger. Bale. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Gerrard. It did look on for them, but not to be. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. Sent to the keeper. Lampard. Fuller. Lampard with it. Opportunity it is. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. So the second half is underway. Not enough went right for Spurs in the first 45. Can they address what went wrong? Steven Gerrard. Or can they prize them open now? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Rivaldo. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Really vital interception here. Well, we're into the final half hour. Rudi Völler. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Matthäus. Martin Ødegaard. Can he find the right pass? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Michael Owen. Making progress. And still dangerous. Well, threat over for now. 5 minutes to go. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. Charlton, and that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Deu FC, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
David Ginola. Bale. Ginola. No, high-quality defending. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Zola, can he put them in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Anthony. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. This could level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Guti. And he has options available. Threat averted for now by Ferdinand. And a throw-in it's going to be. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Here it is now, a substitution. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Rivaldo. Ronaldo. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Joshua Kimmich. Now with Messi. And he's in. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So a personnel change then. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Martin Ødegaard. What can Real do from this position? And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Carlos Alberto. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Joshua Kimmich. And Zambrota able to deal with the danger. Guti. It's with Rivaldo. 10 minutes to go then.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not... Oh, might be! And stopping the danger. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Martin Ødegaard. On to Bale. Rivaldo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Anthony. And very deftly cut out. Hadji. And on to Beasley. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Rivaldo. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Müller. And Kimmich. Now with Fernandes. Ably cut out by Zambrotta. Hadji. Anthony. Real Madrid have given us away. Hadji. This could level it. Still possibilities. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Attacking possibilities for Real. Moving the ball effectively. And a chance, Ødegaard! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Kimmich. And on to Lizarazu. DeMarcus Beasley. Now with Forlan. Morgan Rogers. Müller in position. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. It's going to be United's free kick. Clears it away. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Hadji. Now with Kimmich. Müller! Can he get the level? And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Lothar Matthäus. David Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. And Matthäus has it. Well, moving the ball impressively here. DeMarcus Beasley. Beasley. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players...
This could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant. But overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Martin Ødegaard. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Gareth Bale. Scott McTominay. It's with McTominay. Well, it's one pass after another. So, a Real Madrid corner. He had the good sense to get rid of it, Rivaldo. Schweinsteiger. Now with Beckham. And back with Beckham. And up for grabs off the keeper. Bale. Now with McTominay. This could level it. And a fine stop. And Zambrotta able to deal with the danger. Zambrotta. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. It's with Ødegaard. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Beckham. Now with Beckham. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Went in strongly, decisively. Guti. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Bale. Bale. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Making progress. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Scott McTominay. On to Fernandes. And on to Forlan. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. This could square the game. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And continues his run. Well, they keep passing away. Fluency of movement. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely the players will hang on here.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Zinedine Zidane. Now with Zambrotta. It's with Hamšík. Hamšík so must take the lead here. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
One 0 then. David Ginola. On to Guti. Now with Ginola. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Gianluca Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Ginola. Ginola! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Hamšík. And moving the ball nicely. A real opening now. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Zinedine Zidane. Bale. Bale. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Gareth Bale. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Rivaldo. On the ball, Bastoni. Gyökeres. Well, he's given us away. Ginola. And back with Ginola. Can he put them in front? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Bale. 20 minutes to go in this one. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And will it be the leveller? And a goal here! Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So a personnel change then. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Lothar Matthäus. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Alessandro Bastoni. Hamšík now. Zinedine Zidane. Five minutes left. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, good. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
3-2 it is. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by one goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
और शहादत तेरी ते मौज लग गई आ और शहादत तेरी ते मौज लग गई आ और शहादत तेरी ते मौज लग गई आ और शहादत तेरी ते मौज लग गई आ
यार ये नीचे जो मानो बिल स्मार्ट डाउनलोड आ रहा है वो ये नहीं डाउनलोड करते 26 GB का है। हम सबने डाउनलोड किया होता है, इसका बड़ा फायदा होता है भाई। क्या हो गया? वो कह रहे हैं हले नहीं हुई, कार जाने तक 15 मिनट तक कार पहुंचांगा तो तक हो जाएगी।
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
David Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Guti. Composed and patient passing. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, he keeps going. And a good take under duress there. Gianluca Zambrotta. Anthony. And Real's... Can he take the chance? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Bale. And he's through here. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Alphonso Davies. And Kimmich. Kimmich. Gullit has it. Joshua Kimmich. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Kimmich. That is that for the first half here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Can he find the right pass? And a chance, Ødegaard! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. David Ginola. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Is this the moment? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, we're into the final half hour. Guti. And they need to get tighter here. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ronaldo. Alessandro Del Piero. Gullit has it. They've regained possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Guti. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Passing it accurately. Plenty of support here. Is this the moment? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say...
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Boca Juniors, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And a confident clearance. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Keane. Lampard. Çalhanoğlu. And moving the ball forward with genuine... Oh, in with a chance! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? David Ginola. Anthony. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, fine use of the ball. Oh, disappointing clearance. Danger averted for now. Diego Forlan. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rivaldo. Szczęsny. Rivaldo. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And he might be through here. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, then Guti. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Keane. And on to Forlan. Owen. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Lampard with it. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Martin Ødegaard. Well, not far away from full time. And Real Madrid, Stuart, I think, need to find several gears.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure. And the main problem has been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Oh, and turned onto the woodwork. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a full contact. It's neither. Side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Good pass. Rivaldo. David Ginola. Now with Guti. It's with Rivaldo. And on to Ginola. Rivaldo. Frankie de Jong. Diego Forlan. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Really good challenge. Juventus recovering possession well. Anthony. And Juve come away with it. Zaha. And on to Zambrotta. Bale. He continues his run. Could be. Surely. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ball played nicely. And he's in. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Anthony. This attack looks highly promising. Udegaard, wonderful chance. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Meunier. Zaha. It's opening up for them. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Chance then for the respective manager. Well, second half pans out. This is going to be a free kick after the second. Martin Ødegaard. Steven Gerrard. Juventus. Oh, in with a chance! Rivaldo. Andriy Shevchenko. On to Guti. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. The ball back with Real now. Diego Forlan. Real Madrid coming away with it. Anthony. And the ball with Shevchenko. And the ball back with Juve now. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Real Madrid regaining possession. Police with the game level. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. Rafinha. He's going forward well here. Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Just the challenge that was required. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. Both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Bayern Munich taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Pellegrini. Rudi Völler. Given away by Bayern Munich. Mateus. Joan Capdevila. And on to Völler. Very straightforward for Van der Sar. Guti. It's with Rivaldo. And on to Ginola. What can Real do from this position? Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Völler. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Rivaldo. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Long-range effort. Fuller. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bale. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Can't miss, surely. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Can he do it? And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Capdevila. Javier Zanetti. Tadic has it, moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. That is that for the first half here. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Rivaldo. Dusan Tadic. Tadic has it. And Bayern Munich now, surely the equaliser. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Guti. On to Bale. And Bayern have the ball once more. Fuller. Dusan Tadic. Gareth Bale. And on to Ginola. Bale. Rivaldo. Ginola. It's there for him. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Bale. Oh, great play. Well, simple for the keeper. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Pellegrini. Isak. Here's Isak. And Bayern couldn't hang on to the ball.
Well, these Bayern fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration to get an equaliser? They'll probably get one more big chance before the end.
This could level it. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Zambrotta. Anthony. It's with Ødegaard. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better